Hey everyone, it's Cecilia. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing a setup of my April catch-all planner. I can't believe it's already April. It seems like we just got into March. Seems like I just set this planner up and now it's already time for April. So I'm going to go ahead and be taking this thing apart. I do have my new cover that I'm going to be using, which is also a wrong. I'm going to be using this cover, and then I also have pulled some white metal discs that I'm going to put on with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get those out, and we'll go ahead and get started. And these are the white metal discs. They're not the winter white, so I don't know if there is a difference. I thought they were the same, but there could be they could be different. I don't know. If you have both sets, let me know below if they are different. And I didn't pick those up because I thought they were the same. Let's go ahead and get these on, and then we'll start putting everything in here. And there are some changes that I'm making for April. Again, it seems like I'm always changing this up. I don't know if I'm searching for that planner piece, but I really don't know if that is possible for me because I keep switching things up. Really just trying to figure out ways to get more use out of the planner and make it work for me. So that's what I've been doing. So let's go ahead and open this thing up here. First, I am going to put my sticky notes because I do want the sticky notes in there. Oh, and let me go ahead and put these on there because I do have these acetate pages that I put on top just to cover this up. This cover right here is one that I got from a D-stash, so it's not new, so I probably really don't need those. But like these covers, because they were new, I like to put those little acetate covers just to keep them from getting so scratched up. Oh, I moved that out of the way, but I forgot I need that. Let me just go ahead and plug this on here. I probably need to buy some more of this because I had some, and now I need to get some more so I can redo these sheets. Okay, so that's that. And then first I'm going to go ahead and put these sticky notes. I do like having the sticky notes in here. I'm going to put that there. And then let's see what else. Oh, I just realized I forgot to get something, so I'll be right back. I almost forgot to get my vertical layout that I'm going to be using. These are the guts from that Hello Darling planner. And I keep this thing on them just to kind of keep them intact. I'm going to go ahead and take April out of there. And I'll put this aside for now. Actually, guys, I was thinking about trying to use the lined vertical for this month, and I may switch it out as I go along because I'm finding that I really like to have lines on my spread. This vertical layout actually is really nice to decorate, but for me, I like to have the lines, so I don't know, I may switch on and off to a lined vertical maybe in some of these weeks. And this is a divider that came out of one of the Happy Notes. I don't remember which one because I have some loose dividers, but that's where this is from. And I'm going to use this for my April tab, even though it doesn't say April. I'm going to use that for April, and then we have that there. So let's see, over here, let's see what else I have. These are my spreads from March. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that in there because I don't need to pull that out yet. This is one of my sticker release sheets, and I still have stickers on there, so I'm going to take that out and I'll put that in later. And then what do I have here? This is my family section. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug this back in here, this divider. I do have another Happy Notes, and I think I'm going to pull some of these dividers to use. I'm going to use some of these dividers. I'm going to go ahead and pull them both out. Oh, that's pretty paper. I didn't even realize it's got purple there. I have so much paper from the Happy Notes, so I need to not buy any more paper because I tend to get these Happy Notes when they're on sale, and then I end up with all this paper. So I'm going to move that aside. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one, let me see here. If you're going to rise, you may as well shine. Kindness is always fashionable. I think I'm going to put this one here. I just want to switch it up for April, so I'm going to use that one for that. And this is my chore section. And let's see what else I have in here. I need to work on this sheet. I keep putting it in my planner and I haven't filled this out, but I need to do that. And then I also have my zone cleaning. This is the old one, but if you've seen my new one, this is it. I haven't put the categories in here yet because somebody gave me a great idea of copying this so that I could use it later, but because my copier doesn't have colored ink right now, I haven't filled in the categories because I want to make a copy of it so that way in case it changes. Oh, let me get you in frame here. That way in case the categories tend to change later, that I'll be able to switch that out. So that's that. And let's see what else I got to put in there. Oh, and then these are my little cards that I move into the week as I'm cleaning. And you know, I was thinking about, I have some wrong cards like this. So I was thinking about switching them out and then having 2 sets since I've been using my wrong planners lately. But we'll see. I will think about that. Oh, and my next section in this is my projects. So this is the divider I had. I'm going to switch it out to this divider here. And again, this is just so I can switch it up a bit. So that'll be my projects. And I do need to work on my projects more. I've been kind of putting them off, but I need to get to them. So I need to work on those. Okay, now let's see what else we have. Next we have the budget section. And I think I'm going to switch the divider out again. And then I have this little envelope for my receipts. I'm trying to see if you're in frame there. This is for my receipts, so I'm going to put that there. And then I have a new sheet because what I use for my budget is I just use this plain sheet here. And I just like to write the bills due on this sheet, and then over here I write my notes. I could use the monthly, but I like to have the notes attached to it, so that's why I use these sheets, and they've been working out really well for me. Let's see what else I put in here. I have some other additional stuff that I put in. So like these are the no spend sheets that I put in there and saving tracker. Some of this has personal information, so I don't want to show that. Make sure I'm not showing this other stuff either. So that's what this is here. And then next is my community tab. And this is where I have my social media information. And I use the Get Social sheets for that, so that's what I have here. These have been working out good for me, so I'm going to go ahead and leave those in there. And let's see what else. And then over here, I'm going to put this one. This is for my list. And I've been creating more lists, so I do like this tab. And let me just take everything out of this other planner. And again, I have this covered because I do have some personal stuff in here right behind it, so I have that covered up. And I still have my shopping list in here, which I was able to pick up my Faith Planner today. It was on sale, so I picked that up, and it is beautiful. If you haven't seen that new Faith Planner, it is a beautiful planner. I almost thought about using that as my catch-all planner, just to have my faith in everything I do. And let's see, the next section I have is for work. And this is just some work that I do. And I'm going to put, I probably should have switched these dividers. Yeah, I think I should have. Let's go back over here. We'll use this divider over here. And then I'll put this one for the work. And that way it falls in order too. Let me just move this back over here. Yeah, so this one works better, and it's in order, so the divider's now in order. So I'll leave that there. And then I'm just going to plug this stuff in, and I use a horizontal for this. And I don't date it or anything. I just actually add some information on each section, and it's just information for my work. And then I have an extra page here just to cover that up. And then next, I think I'm going to add in, I have this folder. I'm going to switch out the folder this month. So I'm going to put this folder here. And then I have some stickers that I keep in here. I haven't used these much, but I need to use them. I keep forgetting that they're in there. So those are there. I do have these sticky notes. I like to have sticky notes in here, so I'm going to put those there in the back. And then I have some stencils. I like using these different stencils. I have a whole bunch of stencils and I need to use them more. So I'm going to put these in here if I can get them in here. And these are recollections. I don't know where this one came from, but these I know are recollections stencils. But I'm going to try to use those more. And then let's see what else we have here. And then I just have some filler paper that I'm going to put in. Different types of filler paper. And then I have some half sheets. Well, I need to add some more because I've been using these half sheets a lot. So I have some half sheets, and then let's see what else we have here. My line it up stencils. I'm going to go ahead and throw those in there. Let's see, it's already getting pretty thick. And that's just a month, and I actually wanted, well, I think I'm going to have to go through with it here. One thing that I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw my fitness back in here. If you recall, last month I took my fitness and wellness out because I wasn't really writing down, but now that I took it out, I find that I miss it. So instead of having a separate wellness and fitness, I decided to go ahead and I'm going to use the fitness and the wellness together and just add it in here. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, I don't know if I'm going to see if I have room to add this folder here. I may not, but I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And then I have my little dashboard that I made. I'm going to plug that in. And then I also have the Post-it. So I'm going to put those in. And I might have to take some of this out because, well, I just don't know if it's going to work because I don't have expander rings on here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this back in here. And then I do have, let me see, I thought I pulled, oh, I was going to pull a divider. So I'm going to pull this divider. You know what? I don't think I need this sheet. I'm going to take that back out. I don't think I need it because I have the divider. And I don't have my name on it, so really doesn't need to be in there. I'm going to put this here. And then we're going to use this dashboard to separate it out. Okay, so that's that. And then this, well, let's see. I think I probably put this in the wrong place. And I think that needs to go there because we're going to put this here. And then I'm not going to use the fitness layout. I'm going to, let me pull this over and grab the other one. I'm going to use the teacher layout because I've kind of put some notes here again. I put some notes in here so that I can work this out. So let me move that out of the way and I'll explain what I'm doing with that. So this one has a divider. I wanted the wrong fitness divider. And I know it says July. I'm going to cover that up. But in the back of that, I am going to put the divider that comes with the teacher planner. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be using this monthly for my mood. And I got this great idea from For Lizard. If you don't follow her, she's great. She has a lot of good ideas. She has a lot of planners that she uses. And she did a video where she used this for her mood tracking. So she put a different shape in each of these boxes. And then she had the legend over here. And then every day she would go in and color the shape according to the color of her mood. And I thought that was a great idea. And because I want to track my mood, I figured I'm going to try that out. A big thanks to Daniela over at For Lizard. That was just such a great idea that I was inspired by it. So I'm going to use that. And then over here, I don't know why I only took 1 week out of that planner. Let's go back over here real quick. Instead of taking the whole month, I took 1 week out of it. So let me get back to that. Okay. Okay, so then that is the rest of the month of April. I'll go ahead and explain what I'm going to be doing with this now, because as I mentioned, I had taken it out for March, but I missed it, and now I'm combining the wellness and the fitness together again because I figure it's going to work. So this is what I'll be doing. I'm going to be writing my headers along each of these. So like this one, I may do an intention for the week. I may leave it blank and write my intention over here. This one's going to be my affirmation. This is going to be my exercise. And this section down here is going to be my feeling. So I may use these 2 boxes for exercise. Not sure yet. But what my plan is to I'll write the headers along here. Instead of putting a box over here, I'm going to write the headers here, because I want this extra space, and I want this space to be used for the different trackers. So my sleep tracker, my water intake, my being present, my mindset tracker. So I'm going to put the trackers over here. The headings will go along each box, and then the dates up here. So that's my plan. Again, I had 2 separate planners before for wellness and fitness. Now I'm combining them because I found that I do want to write in it. It was just a matter of trying to do both, and now I'm combining everything together. So I hope that works out. I will be sharing my plan with me's again for the fitness and the wellness, so that you guys can see what I'm doing with that. But I did want to get back to it because, like I said, I did miss it for the month of March when I took it out of the planner. So now I want to get back to that. So let me just take a look here and see what else we need to put in here, because I know it's kind of thick. It got thick real fast. I may take these off because, like I said, because it's not a new cover. One other thing that I've been using and I need to catch up on, let me see if I can show you guys that and see if it will fit in here, is I've been doing my lettering planning. I put my lettering back in here, and I need to catch up. I'm behind. But as you can see, I've been practicing. And I'm following Judy from JLB Crafts, and she's doing such a great job with this. A big shout out to her for showing us how to hand letter. And as you can see, I'm behind. Let's see, I didn't even do any March yet. But what I want to do is I want to play catch up with this. So for the month of April, I'm going to be playing catch up. And so this is as far as I got, to February 11th. And it is helping me. As you can see, I am getting better with my lettering. So I'm going to try to plug April into my catch-all. And then maybe I can get it done and get caught up. I do want to catch up. Let's see if it'll fit. Because if it's going to be too thick, I may just leave it in here. And this is probably, maybe, I don't know, maybe I might not put this in here. Only because then I will have one divider that's not the wrong one. Whoops. See, it already came. Yeah, I might leave that out. I'm gonna leave that out. I'm not gonna put that in there. I'll catch up and I'll leave it in its planner, just so it stays together. And another thing I wanted to kind of show you guys, I have this, I don't even know what this is doing in there. I have this pouch that I got, and I like it because I attached it to the back, and I put all my, oh gosh, how do you say these? Tombow Fudanasuki pins? I don't know how you say that, but I put those pins in there so that it makes it easy to practice my lettering, and I forgot to take that out. But that's worked out. So I think I'm going to leave it just for the sake too, because I have the pins in there. So I'll go ahead and leave that intact, and I'll just work off of that, because this is already pretty chunky, and I don't want it to be too difficult to turn the pages. And honestly, I don't remember if I need to add anything else. I think I have another dashboard that I need to put in there, and I'm going to use this one. I think I'm going to throw this in here because this will be for the first week. I'll throw that in there. Okay, so let's give this one final flip through. Hopefully I can stay in frame here. So this is the sticky notes. This is my month of April. So this is my catch-all for the month of April. I put this today dashboard in there. And then we move on to my family section. So this is my chores. And then we go into my projects that I need to get done. There's a lot of those that I still need to do. And then we move into budget. I have an envelope for receipts here. And then this is my budget. And then we go into my community, which is social media. And then I use the Get Social pages, which are working out great. And then I go into my list. So these are all different types of lists that I have. So then I go into a work section, and this is just some things that I've got going on, working on. So that's that. And then I have a folder with some stickers and some sticky notes. So I have these stencils back here because I want to start using them more. And then I have some blank pages, some blank note paper, some notes, some more. And then we're going to go to the check it off stencils. I might move these up. I think I'm going to move these up. Let me move these over here to, let me move these to behind here so they're not so close to that fitness section. I think this will work out better. I might even put them in the front. We'll see. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then, so then we go into the fitness wellness section. I'm combining the fitness and wellness. So this is the dashboard. This is another cute little dashboard that I made. And this is, it says July. I'm going to cover that up so that it's for April. And then also I'm going to paper clip these two together so that it flows, goes right into here. This is going to be my mood tracker. And then it flows right into here. That's going to be my wellness and fitness section. So, and that's for the month of April. And we got some more sticky notes and a folder back here. And I think that is it. Hopefully I got everything in there. I went with the purple cover this time because it is Easter month, so I figured purple would go great for that. I think it came out good. I'm excited to have a little change in my planner. That's kind of why I switch it up every month, so it just gives me a different change so I don't get bored with my planner. If I leave it the same, I know for sure I would get bored. So that's why I switch it up, and that's it. That is my April setup for my catch-all planner. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Thanks for watching. I'll plan again with you soon.